Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another YouTube video. And I'm going to be doing more of these types of videos where I talk about design, because that's what I want to develop. I want to get into the design field. I'm not quite sure how to get into the design field, but I know that if I keep talking about it, keep thinking about it, I will find a way to break into the design field, find my own little niche in the design field. And in these series of videos where I talk about design, that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about design. This first one I'm going to be talking about what is design. And then in other types of videos, I will be talking more specifically about design topics. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but, you know, hey, it's YouTube. Now, what is design? And I was watching a lot of YouTube videos about design, and apparently these people have gone to school for design. But when they actually talk about what is design, I mean, it was like they're talking on the other side of their mouth. You know, it's like they had no clue what design is. They just knew that, you know, it was, you know, they had no clue what design really is. Now, my opinion on what design is, and, you know, maybe that's just different because it is my opinion, and everybody has an opinion on what design is. But I think design is about solving problems. You know, it doesn't matter if the problem is in building a building, creating a product, or even a community. In every aspect of our lives, you know, we're solving problems. We're designing our lives by solving problems, and that's where invention comes. From. You know, for invention to manifest into the physical reality, someone has to design it. You know, and that invention is about solving a problem. You know, so design is about solving a problem. And you also want to, you know, make sure it looks nice, looks pretty. You know, like, you know, a lot of the Mac things, they just look pretty. You know, and, you know, they work just about as well as any other computer. They just look pretty. And they charge more for it because it looks good, you know. But, you know, it's all about solving problems. And, you know, just thinking about, you know, ways where we can solve problems. You know, like one of the, you know, like a few places where we can solve a problem is in redesigning the healthcare system. You know, there's definitely been a lot of news in the past 3 years about totally redesigning the healthcare system. It is failing, you know, and this first experiment, this first design that Obama and Congress have, well, it's failing because they just they're not solving the real problems with healthcare, and I've outlined them many times in preceding videos and blog posts. If you want to know where the real problems are, just go look at some of my other YouTube videos on the subject. It probably has healthcare or something like that in the title. Creating a job description, writing a computer program, writing a book, building a house, designing this little remote control, Comcast remote control. It's almost like I need like some music. It's like the monolith. Whether it be designing that, this mic, this computer, these little things, even this, textiles, design textiles, those are probably the first designs were textiles and our tools, and we are still designing our tools, and the tools that we create define us. We've created the internet, we've created Microsoft Windows, Apple, and even Ubuntu, which I really love Ubuntu. It's awesome. I haven't tried the 64-bit Ubuntu yet, so I want to dual boot it on this laptop just to see how it runs, because I was running the older ones, the 32-bit. So it should be interesting on how that, how that runs. And TV shows, design TV shows, stories, in a sense, design is also a story. It just doesn't solve a problem, but it tells a story. And especially over the years, like some of these like old houses, you can go in and you can see the story of design play out through the house. They may even find some of the old products, some of the old solutions to problems. We can also design our own energy system. Back in the past, we think people in ancient Egypt, through biblical times, we thought them as being very primitive, but they actually had electricity. There are pictures of light bulbs on the walls of the pyramids. And there's even a theory saying that the Great Pyramid is just one big battery that produced wireless electricity. Wireless electricity. What are some of the problems that could be associated with that? You get electricity flowing. In a sense, we do have electricity flowing through the air now. We think this electricity is like flowing through the power lines. But there is a kind of like magnetic field that surrounds those power lines that are bigger that actually go into the house and affects us as well. And some people are allergic to it. You know, if we came up with wireless electricity, now, one of the biggest fears is, well, wouldn't you be electrocuting the whole population of the world once you put the power plant on? You know, and that's a big fear. But, you know, when we're out there on a moon or other planets, you know, trying to figure out, you know, how to get our electricity from point A to point B, you know, we have to come up with some creative solutions to do that. And, you know, the energy, there is so much design that could happen in the energy field. We are just so going backwards, you know, as far as energy is concerned. You know, we're relying on dead matter. You know, dinosaurs that died out ages ago. Well, that's the common theory anyways. You know, but where are the new forms of energy? The nuclear? You know, I mean, we're stuck there back in the Stone Age too, you know, because I think because the sun is nuclear and it doesn't waste a thing. You know, so there should be no nuclear waste if we design nuclear power plants properly, because that's what the sun does, you know. And there's energy too, as far as the Earth's rotation around the Earth's rotation as it spins around its axis. You know, we're spinning really, really, really fast. You know, and you know, one of the physics. I'm trying to think. One of the physics theories, the force is directly proportional to the acceleration of a given mass. So you increase the acceleration of an object, you increase the force. And you can also turn that centrifugal force into energy like we do with turbines and stuff like that, you know. Just the Earth and the other planets are a bigger turbine, you know. Anyways. So I'm just going to be talking about things like this as far as energy. And I think in my next video, I'll probably do it in a couple days, because this is already the second video I did today. You know, the other video you'll see up there is entitled "What is an Independent?" and it's my political one. I have to get political every once in a while, and that's just how it is. You know, you have to get political sometimes. But these design videos will be different. I'll probably label them different. I'll probably, I'll probably put them into a playlist. So you can just click on the playlist. But in my next video on design, I'll be talking about redesigning nursing homes. You know, that is a place that is so far behind design. So anyways, I hope you all stay creative in the magic of life and keep designing. Thank you for watching.